Once upon a time, in a golden forest glowing with sunlight, a soft brown bear walked gently down a mossy path. He carried a tiny basket filled with yellow wildflowers, each one picked with care and love. Birds flew beside him, singing sweet songs. The forest whispered peace, and everything felt warm and gentle. As the bear reached the top of a small hill, the sky turned gray. He looked down and gasped, his flowers were crushed. Their soft petals flattened, colors fading. Butterflies hovered in the air, their wings still. The wind grew quiet, and so did his heart. The bear sat beside the broken bouquet, eyes full of silent hurt. A little squirrel peeked out from behind a tree, her eyes filled with guilt and shame. She had danced through the flowers, not knowing she crushed what was precious. The bear saw her, but instead of anger, he simply looked down and held one broken flower close. She stepped forward and sat beside him. Then, the squirrel did something small, but powerful. She began gathering fallen petals. The bear joined her. Together, they planted seeds. Together, they laid leaves like blankets over the earth. Tiny acorns, tiny hopes. The clouds began to part. Soft light returned to the trees, and healing began. The golden forest began to bloom again. Yellow wildflowers stretched across the land. Birds returned. So did butterflies. One morning, the forest gathered. All the animals came to see the hill. There, in the middle of it all, the bear gave the squirrel a giant bouquet tied with forest leaves. Her eyes shimmered. In the golden light of the evening, the bear sat quietly. He watched his friends resting among the flowers. A soft breeze danced through the petals. Peace had returned. Not because pain had vanished, but because hearts had healed. Kindness had grown in the soil of forgiveness. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more tales of kindness and peace. See you in the next story.